Hey, what's up guys, Jonathan's here. Yes guys, I'm back. I'm very excited to show you a couple of builds I have for the Warlock in Destiny 2 Lightfall. As we know, all the system changed, so let's get started. Solar, Well of Radiance, Empowering Rift, Strafe, or whatever jump you like, the Snap, the Fusion Nade, that's for sure, and the other aspect, Touch of Flame, because it will make our fusion nade explode twice. And for the Icarus dash, you can just change it to heat rises, it doesn't matter. All you need is Touch of Flame, Fusion Nade, Empowering Rift, and the Well. And for the fragments, we're going to start with a new one actually, Ember of Resolve, which is every time you get a kill with a grenade, now it will cure you, which is amazing. Second one, Ember of Torches. Every time you use your melee, you will be radiant, and your allies will be as well. 15% bonus damage for all your weapons. And the third one, Ember of Searing. Every time you scorch targets, it will grant melee energy and will create a Fire Sprite. Fire Sprite, it's like Ionic Trace for Arc, but they will stand still, they will not move, and then when you pick them up, you will get grenade energy back, which is insane and amazing. And the last one, Ember of Ashes, that's a must as well. You apply more Scorch stacks. Basically, the enemy will ignite and explode and deals AoE damage. Insane. And now for the armor mods. Let's just take a look here. You need 100 resilience if you can, and 100 discipline also if you can. I will have another video how you can build craft, how you can reach it, and how you can make it easy if you have a bunch of armor in your vault and you don't know how to mix and match a perfect stat build. Alright? Anyhow, let's get started with the mods now. So on my helmet I have 2 ashes to assets. Every time I get a kill with a grenade, I'll get I get super energy back. And for the Void Siphon, every time I get a kill with my Void SMG, it will drop Orb of Power. And for my Gauntlet, I have Fastball because it's amazing. I can throw the grenade further away. And Grenade Kickstart, which is when I pick up the Orb of Power, I will have an Armor Charge. I will use this Armor Charge to benefit me with the Grenade ability regen. So, I get a kill with my SMG, Void SMG, or even my Firepower, this mod. With the grenade, imagine, you pick up that that Orb of Power, and then when I throw my grenade, because I have this armor charge, I will get grenade energy back. This is amazing. And for the chest piece, you can go with any resist mod, and with any reserve mod, depends on your loadout. And you need this charged up. So let me tell you something about this new system in Destiny 4 armor. Every time you kill someone with a grenade or with a melee or anyhow you did in your gauntlet or maybe your helmet, when you pick this Orb of Power, you will have armor charge, which means it's like a token. You can use it to benefit you. Benefit your resilience, recovery, discipline, intellect, strength, but not mobility. So, what I'm focusing now in this build is about grenade. Usually, every time you pick an Orb of Power, you will have one token, which is a low benefit. The potency is low. But when you mix, when you actually merge, charged up on your chest piece and on your boot, you put stacks on stacks, every time you pick an Orb of Power, the first one will be 2, and the next Orb of Power will be 2. So it's like 4 tokens for armor charge. And then when I use my Grenade Kickstart, which is basically it's passive, it will use all the 4 armor charges, and I will tell you it's about 50% energy back when you have 4 armor charges, which is amazing. Okay, and then stacks on stacks, just like I told you. Intervention, because every time I pick this Orb of Power that I have on the floor, I'll get grenade energy back. So it's a crazy uptime for my nades to come back with or without the Empowering Rift and the Wall of Radiance. And I have this another mod, Recuperation, which is every time I pick Orb of Power, I will get a bunch of health back, which is also a lifesaver as well. Trust me about that. And for the class item, I have 2 Bomber, which is every time I place my Empowering Rift, I will get energy, grenade energy back on demand, like when I place my Empowering Rift on the spot. And then distribution, all my abilities will get some power when I place also my Empowering Rift. And why this is my version, because I have this Unforgiving. If you have it from the Duality Dungeon, it's very awesome, especially on this season. Let me tell you why. So I have here Demolitionist and Adrenaline Junkie on my Unforgiven, which is very insane, especially this season with the Solar build, because this is the only SMG that can roll Demo and Adrenaline Junkie. I have another one with Golden Tricorn, but Adrenaline Junkie will work better because you're using Solar and the SMG is Void. But let me tell you something. Adrenaline Junkie, every time you have a grenade and you throw it, the gun will reload. And Adrenaline Junkie, when you get a kill with that grenade, the damage of this SMG will increase by 33%. This is insane. And you know, this whole build, you can just, basically you're not gonna use the Unforgiving anymore. The potency of getting your grenade is insane. So, and because of the seasonal artifact as well, Volatile Flow, when you pick up Orb of Power you will get volatile rounds back. And I'm on Solar, like, this is my go-to set for this season. So yeah guys, this is it. This is my version of the Starfire Protocol build for the Warlock. Let me tell you something as well. If next season we don't have Volatile Flow anymore when you pick up Orb of Power, the same thing will remain the same. Just one thing will change. I'll switch this. I'll go either Zaoli's Bane from the raid, and if you don't play raid, you can just have Callus Mini Tool. Or if you don't have either, screw it, just use whatever you want. But for me, and if you have it like me, I'll just slap Zaoli's Bane perhaps, and then I'll switch to Regnant and Witherhoard. This one is from this season, which is amazing. I still wanna level it up, and I'm very happy to come back. I will be uploading a lot of builds. I still have for Void, for Arc, and for Stasis, and even one for Strand, but Strand at the moment is not my cup of tea. Yeah guys, that's the build. I hope you enjoy. This is exactly, if you want to screenshot it from here, you can go ahead and do that. And I hope you have an amazing day. See you, Guardians.